Okay. Did it go live? It did. Good. Now let's try this. It is 10:30 and I would like to get to bed. So, can I get school plan in an hour? Let's find out. Starting with group stuff because that's the easiest thing to plan. I forgot how I had this laid out. All the note pages. Okay. Science. History. Geography. So we're going to start that and see where we go. Mornings all done together, so that is going to be the easiest one to start with anyway. I'll just use a black pen. My favorite black pen because it's pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so close for some reason. But you get up close a personal view of my really messy handwriting and the fact that I tilt my paper to the extreme when I write. So, how you put our journal prompt for tomorrow up, in case anybody's interested, our journal prompt is, if you can have any superpower, what would it be? If I could have any superpower, I would love to be able to read my kids' minds because they seem to think I should be able to anyway. And as someone who has no clue how to read minds, I miss that day in class. So, what should we do for our morning art activity? We're going to do scribble art. This, a really great thing, is actually supposed to be for art therapy, but it's kind of a fun activities to do. Hello, child of mine. Are you listening in to what was our plan for the week? Oh, you forgot your electronic devices. Bed. You have school tomorrow. It shall be important. So we shall be doing scribble art for Monday. And then for Tuesday, what should we do for Tuesday? What can we do? Oh, let's do this one. A day in my way. And then let's see. What more can we do? That's actually kind of cool, but we don't have this stuff for that right now. Another one that's really cool, but again, we don't have the stuff to make collages right now. We'll have to start gathering that together, and then we can make a collage. Camera needs to be flipped. Well, aren't you gonna be a pain in my butt? Does that look better? Does that make you happy, John? Oh, that's like really off too. Hey, library books. Scoot aside. Okay. Whoa, I gotta figure out why my camera is so fuzzy today. We have fuzzy issues. Oh, this one will be good. Since we like to go to the gardens on Wednesdays, we could do a color walk. Because that's always fun. Is it as fuzzy on the stream as it is in person?
What's that?
Is it fuzzy? The video?
No.
Okay. Because when I look at it on my screen, it looks super, super fuzzy.
No, I just read everything clear.
Okay.
They said.
I am so loud compared to what I am doing right now.
Well, I'm not live. I'm not. No.
Oh, I didn't realize you aren't like, what? Go away. I love you. You're my favorite person. Is all the babies asleep?
Yes.
Including the teenage babies? I'm gonna hate myself for doing that. I'm gonna hate myself for doing that. Mixed media. Mixed media is always. Oh, we should do that one. I see. Oh, do we have any tissue paper? I don't know if we have any tissue paper at home right now. We'll have to save this until we have tissue paper. I love some mixed media, but I don't know if I have anything for any of this stuff. Found objects in nature. Okay, we can just collect this stuff while we're taking out daily hikes and do that one for Friday. Is it Friday I'm looking for? Yeah. Okay, so that's that. That'll be about 5 things that we do for that this week. Okay. Let's see. Next thing for group. Group. Where did I put it? Life would be easier if my brain functioned more days than it does. Hello, Ida. Where did I put you? If you saw my desk right now, it's a disaster. Like, oh, it's over there. And I didn't move it this time. Somebody else did. Somebody else did. I keep passing by the whiteboard and hoping I don't accidentally erase part of it, because that would be really bad. Go to bed, teenage child. It is 10:30 and you have school tomorrow. Okay. The next thing we're doing is scripture study for the week, because that's important. It's a good way to start the day. So this is a new book. We actually got it at thrift store. And I thought maybe this will help me keep on, topic instead of what we normally do, which is kind of as organized as my thoughts. I'll just put it that way. Lexi, since you're not asleep, can you come downstairs and laminate the preschool stuff for me? So we'll actually do this lesson in 2 parts because, yeah. Actually 3 parts. So. So that will get that done for the week. There's gonna be a loud bang. Told you there would be. That wasn't me, that was a book, don't worry. I didn't injure myself. Rethink. Okay, now we need read alouds. What did I do with those? Because if I do not read to my children on a daily basis, I will have a child protest going on. They will literally form a picket line. They have done it before. And they will do it again. For read alouds this week, we are reading Freckle Juice, and then we were sick for a while. We're starting to feel better. My throat is somewhat okay again, so I am going to start back on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and hopefully I don't get sick again and lose my voice again, because nothing's worse than trying to reach your children and having your voice go Now, Freckle Juice is great for one reason. There was exactly 5 chapters in this book, so it makes the perfect book. And it's part of the Battle of the Books for my public library. Ooh, you see the sticker? It's part of the Battle of the Books. So I have no clue what the Battle of the Books are, but obviously it's something important, or they wouldn't have it there. Right? I should probably look that up. So that finishes Freckle Juice. You know, the other thing about Freckle Juice is also one of the books that are on the Mensa's reading list. So that'll mark another book off of the Mensa's reading list for the kiddos who are doing that. And then for Harry Potter, we left off on chapter 2 because my voice just could not handle it. Oh! John, are you listening? Sending a text to my husband so he can go hunt things down for me. Sorcerer's Stone, chapter 2.
Yeah.
Could you see if you can find All in the Family? It should be in our bedroom. It's a hardcover book from the library. Not All in Our All of a Kind Family. It's orange. It has a bunch of kids in dresses on the cover.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like the early 1900s because it is from the early 1900s.
Yeah, that's just fine.
Thank you. We'll be on chapter 6, not 5. I don't know my chapters. How many chapters are in Harry Potter? Well, the first book. We're only on the first book. I mean, we've read all the books before. I've read all the books before multiple times. But we are currently reading the first book. Okay. What else do we do? So we're still learning the state capitals. One of these days we might know them all. I used to be able to tell you every single state capital, but now it takes me like 7 years. You ask me state capital, I'm like, give me about 5 minutes, I might be able to tell you. Now, if you ask me what state is state capital is from, I'm usually able to tell you that pretty easily. But if you ask me to name the state capital, I mean, I know California's in San Francisco, because I'm from California. New York's Albany, because we used to live in New York. Utah's Salt Lake City. Florida is. I can't believe I'm blanking on Florida's capital. That's bad. North Carolina is Raleigh. So I know some of them. I should probably print out a new state capital list, so. Let me see. State capitals. What is Florida? It is Tallahassee. I should just went with what my gut said. Oh, good. Utah is Salt Lake City. I thought it was, but I was like, oh my gosh, if I just like completely said the wrong city for Utah, that would have been hilarious. I think I'm going to make this a family challenge. See if my husband can remember all the state capitals. Hey, sweetie, can you get the laminator and the laminating sheets and laminate the preschool stuff for me?
Yes, I did what you just calling me. I always miss that person with the thing.
I'm having a very interesting conversation with myself about state capitals, and I
know.
completely blanked.
Totally. You have a conversation with me.
Oh, good. I have a conversation with somebody. I blanked in Florida's state capital. I was like, and I was
was it?
thinking Tallahassee, which is what it is. But I was like, is it Tallahassee or is it Jacksonville? It's Tallahassee.
Yeah, you got it.
What's
Yes,
Texas?
yes, yes,
Austin.
So,
See, Texas has gone between Austin and Houston, and it's Austin. So, you know, I'm kind of right with my state capitals.
so I will. I think we should call me. Oh, I'll be down here. That told me.
We're having a family competition to memorize all the state capitals.
I may be here for a while.
Preferably by the end, by the end of 2025. Because there's no way we're doing 6 months.
What about 40?
Lexi, baby, I have no intention of living to 30,
Oh, I
30,
know.
30.
Yeah, neither do I. Why do you think 2050?
2030, I'll be alive for at the end of
No, not
2030.
2050. Not 2050.
Do you know what happened to the printer piece that was supposed to be on the printer that's now missing?
I don't know.
Because there should be a printer piece there and that stopped. Okay, back to what I'm supposed to be doing, which is not having a conversation with my child.
Well, is
But if your child was as sweet and fun to talk to as mine, you'd be having a conversation with them too. Don't mess with my hair.
where was the nominator?
Um,
I remember
it's tucked in there underneath the heat pack, I believe.
that's not just.
No, that's not laminated.
No, it's,
Shoot! Can you grab that? We are all sorts of bubbles over here. I don't know where it's at. Is there one of the buckets underneath the thing?
I know.
It's somewhere.
We lost our faith.
Where's the laminator?
No.
I got laminated sheets. Does that count for anything?
If we need lamination, she said yes. But why is it not looking good?
Is it tucked on top of the container? I need to organize my desk. That's my goal this week is to organize all the stuff I have over here. Like one of my 50,000 goals for the week is to organize
Oh
the
yes.
stuff. Did you find it? No, that's not what we're
But
looking
we
for.
said we was looking for it.
I am not getting this done in an hour. I should not be trusted to plan school when I'm as skitsy as I am right now. My children's education is not being neglected. They will get a full school day every day this week. It might be, you know, with a side of, we all laugh at mom's stupidity at times. But hey, you know, it's good for kids to know that you can make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
My children will never feel like they can't make a mistake because mom does it. Because they know for very much fact that's not true.
Ah.
What? Are you laughing at me?
No.
No,
no.
cool.
Huh?
Can't find the door.
You can't find. Do you know what happened to all at
No.
one kind, all the kind family? It was in my room.
I know,
And of course
but
it's now
okay,
not in my
I can't
room.
find it.
Okay, I'll find it. It's up there somewhere.
Did you know that Laminators?
We're having an issue of we can't find shoots tonight. And yes, I had completely planned on saying something other than shoots, but yeah.
Lexi.
Oh,
It's so what
my
happened
husband
to
sold the
me.
laminator. That's
Me
awesome.
husband.
This is so cute.
This is adorable. I want it. I want it.
Maybe I'll make it for you for Christmas.
Yes!
In case anybody wants to know, I'm talking to my daughter about making her a book cover with snakes that gigantic eyeball.
Yes.
Because we only make the most serious projects in this house.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to alternate between Earth and space science and zoology. Can you have your zoology book that's like that?
I like it.
We're actually going to do. Thank you. Do you want to do like one semester, or do you want to go back and forth? Because neither you or Lisa are particularly good about sticking to one topic.
Yeah.
You're like your mother with that one.
Back and forth. It's
I like
big league.
Ooh, I have somebody's random phone number. Didn't air that, did I? Shoot. I kind of did. Okay, we're going to remove the book. Jeremy Hall, it is not a good idea to leave your phone number on books and donate them. Because then people, like me, who are slightly skitsy, accidentally air your number on YouTube. So we are going to black out your number. And look, we're going to talk about zoology. Yay!
I know you're way too
I'm
funny.
sorry, person, if you see this video, I did not mean to air your phone number on YouTube.
Don't leave your phone in a box, please.
We're not worried about the preface. Let's go to the important stuff.
Important stuff.
You realize that I am spending a lot of time editing my language because my language is questionable at best. Can we move some of this
Oh,
stuff?
yes, I'll take it.
I'll take this because I need it. You take this because you need this.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take this because I'm going to need it in about 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'm being really, 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 optimistic. I need your guys' math book. Okay. Can you just put all the bookbooks over there and I'll call you when I
yes.
need them?
Go. Yeah.
Social Stone, go up with the reading books over there.
Neat.
Oh, we're doing very good things. So we're going to talk about zoology for schools, obviously.
Zoology.
And just in case anybody wants to, this is a college level textbook. I am using it for my 10th and 12th graders. So we will be taking it, easy and slow, so I make sure that they're getting what they need to out of the book. And it is a very long book. So I think we will read
A little bit.
page 3, 4, 3 and 4 on Monday, and answer whatever review questions that come up. Because I will come up with review questions. I always do.
Yes.
And then on Wednesday, what are we doing Wednesday? General features of the living system. That starts on page 3 and goes to what? What does it go to? Is Dad cooking something? Because it smells like something's burning upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes all the way to page 11. So we will be, summarizing some of that. Just like, they do in college. Because if you think you'd read every single page, you would be
No.
probably
not.
mistaken. And then zoology. Okay, so I'm sure you're supposed to, but I have multiple college degrees. And I'm going to tell you, I never read all my textbooks. don't tell my professors.
I know who the professor is.
But I didn't. I'll be completely honest.
Lemonade sheets.
I read enough to know what I was talking about. We'll do from 12 to 17.
Okay.
And then we'll do some review questions and all as we go. So that will be the science
Yeah,
for
lemonade sheets.
that portion of science. There's lemonade sheets on here, baby.
Oh, thanks, Mommy.
You're welcome. I am making a gigantic mess over here. We're going to just have so much fun picking this up afterwards.
Oh, I will, don't worry.
Whee, zoology. Okay, that was a book, not a person. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
And then for the other half of the week, we will be doing Earth and
Science.
space, science.
Nice.
And I gotta come up with some sort of fun activities to do with some of this stuff. I should probably pre-read your guys' lessons. Is what I need to do.
You should. This way.
So we're going to start with chapter 1. And so each day they do it, they'll just read the 2 pages and answer the questions. And then I will make sure to come up with something fun. I think that this week we're just going to see how things go. This is a new book. We haven't used it before. So this should be
Is you going in for me?
good.
Okay, you don't see
You have to read it.
It's already created.
It's already read? Okay.
It's this
Is
way.
it going in the right side?
I'm pretty sure that's the side we all said.
No, it's not. It goes in the other side.
So we.
And make sure the closed side goes in first because otherwise you'll destroy the laminator.
Right.
Don't ask me how I know that.
You did, huh?
Oh, I did. Actually started a small fire and had to douse it.
Did not.
Okay, and you know your dad's listening to this. I don't think I ever told him that story. I did not almost set fire to the house, John. Don't worry. The house is still standing. Should probably be more careful with what I said. I need the 2 science books that are underneath you right now.
Where's the head? The head? And the. Some of these fingers are sausage.
Huh? You're supposed to point out the ones that do start with an A.
Okay.
Okay, so I need the 2 science books that are underneath the laminator. One's the little one's science books and one's the older kid's science books.
Let's finish this up.
I love this journal cover. It is so cute.
Yes, I read it.
Did I show you the book cover I was making for my scriptures for church?
Yep. I saw it.
That kind of looks like me when I had to try to understand the scriptures.
Okay, Mommy. These
My nose is running really bad and it itches so bad. Okay.
I used to stop getting your butt over now.
More important things, science for the other kids. Not more important than whether my nose is itchy. So this book I've actually used before. It is just, it's a science textbook that they would use if they were in school.
I know you wish it was me.
At least back in the previous place we live, not where we currently live. But we will be reading lesson 1.
I never did better, but.
So, lesson 1. And let's see. What is lesson 1? Is there anything important we need to... You know what we need to do? You guys are, no matter what else happens, doing science projects this year. Like more in-depth science projects.
Yes.
And then they'll just do the questions and answers, the review at the end.
We always need to make the bridge.
We will do the bridge, yes.
I was.
And then Tuesday we'll do lesson 2. You can do the bridge with them if you want.
I was never able to make my bridge. I forgot what happened, but I remember it was.
We didn't have popsicle sticks, and then this was back when it was practically impossible in the area to get any sort of art supplies because it was all sold out everywhere.
I remember stuff would come up why I didn't make a bridge, and I forgot what.
And then I forgot to order popsicle sticks on Amazon. That's, only
Yeah,
the
so you
bestest
got
thing ever.
Yeah, no. I remember the fact when I was supposed to make a bridge and I never did. Okay, that's only if I remembered. About
Hey,
the
we did
pyramids.
this, right? Remind me, I need to have Dad pick up some straws for me.
We did have the shots.
We'll have to remind me, John, I need you to pick up straws.
we was going to do it, but we didn't have any straws.
So on Wednesday they're going to do this. I'm going to pick up some straws. And no, I'm not just going to make my husband do it. Although, he wouldn't mind. And we're going to do this. We're going to have the different geometric shapes, different strength.
When do we need it?
Skill practice.
When do we need it, Mommy?
So pay Wednesday.
Okay, I'll go drag Monday, because he's already out. Monday or Tuesday, I drag him to the shop to pick up some things, Dollar Tree. Because Dollar Tree's probably the cheapest place.
I might actually have straw. Zach. And then we're going to do lesson 3 for Thursday. And then we need more straws.
Yeah, definitely need to go pick up straws.
Why didn't we do this? This doesn't make sense because you don't even need popsicle sticks. I don't.
If this stuff would come up, if this stuff would happen, I would really kind of doing it. I've got back to it. That seems about right.
And then that sounds like life to me. Ain't no fantasy, just everyday reality. So they will end the week with a lab, which is perfect because everybody should end the week with something fun.
A and B.
COD. Oh no, this is P
Oh,
and
P.
A. I don't need P, but you print it off with one sheet of paper. So I'm just gonna put P aside until she studies P and however
It's
many
for
weeks
KK?
that is. Yeah, it's for Katie.
I thought so.
What did I do with the other? Did you,
Who else off?
what's the other science curriculum? Where'd you put it?
No,
Where did I
I put it
Where
with
did I
science.
put it? Because you didn't do
The
anything
science
with
put
it.
us together.
And,
Yes,
there you go. And then this is for
Oh,
the younger one.
favorite
This I actually
ones.
really like. I'm not usually one for Christian science curriculums, but this one's actually. It's Christian, but it's not like in your face Christian, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So it sends- It actually teaches really good science facts, along with, the Christian side of it. Sounds like life to me. So, lesson 1, lesson 2. I love books where I can just go lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. That makes my life so much easier with planning.
It's like a favorite math book. Science book, math.
But if you haven't seen this book, basically, let's see if I can get in light. It gives you a lesson, and then you have to do an experiment, and then it explains the experiment, and it asks questions for review. So it's an easy curriculum to follow, and it's pretty hands-on for being a homeschool science curriculum, which for some reason seems to be way too much book work for a lot of them.
Yeah,
You're laughing at me because you know it's true.
it is.
Okay, now for science, I'm only planning 2 lessons, one for my older kids, one for my younger kids. Geography, everybody's doing the same thing. We're reviewing the continents. Obviously, my older kids don't really need that because they know their continents. But
That's definitely review. Review is always a good thing.
as soon as everybody can tell me the continents, my 3rd grader mostly, because she's decided she doesn't know continents right now, we will be moving on to what we usually do, which is study different countries, because
I say
we like to learn
start
about
in
different places.
Africa.
You want to start in Africa? Find out a country in Africa.
In the center, we put this thing in now, so we put the country, okay?
Because I think we did Africa last year, and we really didn't get too many countries, which is kind of sad because there's such a diversity in Africa, and so many wonderful cultures in there.
Okay, we're going to city Africa. I think we compete on this like that.
What, animals? And we're going to pretend that I have really great spelling and handwriting, aren't we? I'm glad my kids don't see my lesson manual because don't count you, Lexi. I'm constantly harping on them about their handwriting, and my handwriting is a mess when I'm planning school. So I'm so glad that they don't see it because, they'd be like, but Mom, your handwriting's messy. Yeah, we still haven't done that either because, like I said, my throat went completely blah last week and the week before that. I completely lost my my voice for a period of time. It was kind of bad, as in very bad. Ooh, that's the government for my oldest daughter. I need to put that aside because I was looking for that. Hey, look, it's continents. We don't need that. Well, we do, but we don't right this second. Okay, that's history. That is what I said that we need to. We'll finish that this week too. And then that's just our science stuff. We'll work on that. That'll just be something I give them as an assignment. So that I need to put aside so I remember to put on their assignment. And that they'll just do independently when they get a chance throughout the week.
Well, we did South Africa.
Which Africa did you want to start with, baby?
South Africa, because I don't know why.
You don't know why you just do? Well, it works for me. I mean,
It's in the south. Who could guess?
whoa! The South Africa's in the We have geniuses in this family. You know, somebody's gonna stumble on my channel and think that I'm the worst parent in the world because I do stuff like that.
Yeah,
Oh my
Bobby.
gosh, your children are gonna grow up in
You
a
think-
complex.
You think I can?
No, I think you find it hilarious.
I do.
Oh, good. Your dad's not paying attention either, so he doesn't know I'm giving you a hard time right now.
No. If that-
You may want to check to make sure he's not gonna fall off the freaking couch, please.
No, he's still in the middle. He's in the middle of the couch, don't worry.
I don't know why I put that over there. That doesn't make sense, but yeah. Oh, that's what that's for. Now I know what that. Oh well, you can pull it up when we get to that point.
For me? I don't know what this is for. Maybe this is for me.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That goes over here. Okay. I swear that I am
Chaos?
halfway knowing what I'm doing here.
Chaos.
Well, I am chaotic, but only in the best ways.
Yes.
John, are you listening in on this?
No. Does he ever?
No, he doesn't pay attention. You guys seriously can't see anything? There we go. Now you can see it. Okay, let's do history and geography now. We're going to start with my younger ones. And I got Story of the World back. I am happy. Okay, Story of the World is my favorite program for, let's say, elementary school on to junior high in some ways because it's still good for a variety of ages. It's very hands-on, very, the information they're giving you is sound. It's not like they're telling you a bunch of lies. It's not, it studies religion as a global topic and a cultural topic as opposed to, this is the way to believe topic. So, I'm already 40 minutes in and I haven't even started planning. That
What
is,
do you want me to
well,
put
not
these?
really started. What is it, baby? Oh, you can just hand those to me. Thank you.
Yeah, all done.
Okay.
This one. We just know this one right now.
So we have preschool prepped. We're learning about the letter A. Because this is awesome. My kids are going to really get upset with me after a while because I'm going to start being very sarcastic with using that letter over and over again this week. Well, that's not sarcastic. Deliberate. You know it's going to be awesome, don't you? I think I shall call you by your full name all week just because of the letter. Can you pull me out our world encyclopedia, world history encyclopedias? We should have like 2 or 3 of them, I believe.
I'll feel Leo.
Okay,
History?
so story of the world. This is what we were going to be using for everyone from my youngest, who is in 3rd grade, all the way through my 3rd oldest, who is in 8th technically this is supposed to be for like grade 3 through 6, but my third oldest has some special needs where he needs a little slower of a curriculum, something that's easy for him to comprehend. And you know, we all sometimes need to slow down and take a good glance at. How many history encyclopedias do I have? That's all discovered. How many history encyclopedias do we have?
History.
That's not history.
But we're doing gemstones.
No, we're doing this for archaeology because I don't have an archaeology kit really. So I'm going to use this to talk about, you know, how they dig in the ground and all. I have another kit that I'm going to use for that when we go to study about gemstones.
No fun.
I know I'm no fun. I should though have a hold on. Entertain these people for me.
I'm not
But these people that I mean your dad, because your dad's the only one watching. I don't even think he's watching. I think I'm talking to myself honestly.
I know you're talking to me, don't worry.
No, I have one viewer. That means your dad's watching.
Unless I'm so lost on my phone. But he's on
Oh,
my
you
phone.
could still be watching your phone. That would be hilarious.
But he's on my phone. No, I'm not. Just his dad.
Okay, I should somewhat have an actual history encyclopedia. Here it is. And we have this one.
I was looking for the word here. So you said my father said water. Okay. And Miss Hood, if I was talking about the what I got pissed
Real history.
Yes, but
Also,
so
visual history of the world and Kingfisher's history
but
encyclopedia.
so that when I consider
Baby.
I thought about word history, okay? Like books that had like tell all the things together.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sorry.
If you go by my books, that was like collected.
I can see. You got all atlases. Atlases are so much fun. I love looking at maps when I'm studying.
Okay, it maybe it's because that's my favorite part of history. That's probably why. Because
Yeah.
it's
So-
history.
For in case that you guys want to know, because I'm sure it's fascinating,
History.
Kingfishers is one of my favorite ones to study history for younger kids. This is a newer one we just got, which is more of a visual one. So it has really great pictures. And I don't think we have anything that we can use for this year, but it talks to you about the rise of the Homo sapiens, the beginning of time, the dawn of mankind. So it talks about from very early to modern day. So I don't know if we're going to be needing that one this week, but we have it. Then this is actually U.S. history, but we have Mapping America. Our U.S. history curriculum is currently lost in transit. We haven't gotten it yet. So we don't have any use for this book quite yet, but this book makes my heart happy because it's got some really great maps and more maps and just so many pretty maps. So I really love that book. And then we shall have a conversation about how obsessive Heather can be about maps. May I? This one, though, we may use more closer to now. I don't need it for this week, but it is an atlas of the world. Look at that picture. Oh, it's so pretty. So, oh, that one's pretty too. But it has all sorts of maps about the world. The ocean floor, the limits of the sea, the political poles, the earth structure. So it has lots of really pretty maps. The temperature, oh my goodness. You know, about animals and, you know, more about temperature changes and people and what languages people speak. So yeah, we don't need this right now. We won't need this until we do like more in-depth studies about different countries, but I like to thumb through it and look at it anyway because it's fun. And sweet love, can I have that one please? And you can have it back after I'm done. And then this is the other one that I got brought. Also not something we need for this week, but we'll use it later on when we're studying different countries. But it's another map one. I mean, we got countries and borders. We've got, you know, the night sky. This is Africa. And look how few patches of light compared to if you got that same map of, let's say, the United States where we live. It would be a lot different. But you have famous landmarks.
You have a picture of the United States.
Yeah, they have a picture of the United States back here. Oh, this is Europe. But we have a picture of the United States over here. Somewhere. We probably have one in the night sky somewhere.
Yes, you do. I know, I went into it.
Oh, Niagara Falls, we've been there.
Yes, we have.
Grand Canyon, we live near this one, but we want to take a trip down there to go look at it.
Yeah.
And by near, I mean, we live near by American standards.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. So, this is like, obviously, tons and tons of people on this. Not so much over here. We live, on this area.
Yes.
So it's not like crazy, but still populated. Much different. Lot of people. And you have very little land space. Okay. So, back to what we were supposed to be studying, which is history. Kingfisher's Encyclopedia, page VII. So page, the prologue, page 8. Obviously, we're going to study what is history this week. And we've done this more than once, so we're probably not going to spend a ton of time on this. So we just do that, and then the next day, I'm not going to have them do the timeline of themselves because, again, that's something they've done before, and I guess to be a point where they just honestly don't want to do it, and it becomes more of a disagreement than anything else. So I'm not going to go down that path right now. It's not that important because we've done it before. We talk about genealogy quite often. So the next day we're going to talk about what is archaeology, and we have these kits, gemstone dig kits. Woo! My arms are really stretchy. So I'm going to have them use these to dig, to kind of get an idea of where it'd be like to dig out things out of the soil. We really don't have a place that they could dig outside right now, unless we went to the park. And again, sometimes I have to do what is best for my mental health, and not having to chase my children around is best for my mental health. So, that gets us through the introduction and on to the first chapter. Now, okay, so my kids love this program. They've done it multiple times. I have to get my husband to download the file and send it to me, I think. So, some of the stuff I am going to skip because we've done it and we're not fond of it. I don't see a need to, push for. I don't see a need to work a busy work just for busy work's sake. So, if I know it's something that, it didn't really add anything to it, and it wasn't something that the kids really like to do, I'm not going to create a time where we're going to be just doing it for the sake of doing it, if that makes sense. And I have no clue whatsoever where the book. John! I need you. Come see me, please. My husband most likely knows exactly where this thing is. But I don't. Can you ask your dad to come downstairs, please? Because he knows where this stuff is and I really don't. So I'm going to wait for him to come downstairs to do that, but I'll just continue with the lesson plans. It's a mess, but yeah. So we'll do chapter 1, which is the earliest people, which we're discussing, the nomads, the hunters and gatherers, before we became farmers, before those cities gathering food in the field type of people. We're not talking about, any of the early civilizations quite yet. That one goes on starting in chapter 2. And yeah, let's just see. I like this program. It does a good job of basic world history. There's some things that I would kind of like to change. However, disclaimer, I'm working on a master's degree in history. I am not one to really talk about changing things, because if it was up to me, I would tell my kids all the history. Good, bad, and indifferent.
Let's get him down here.
So we are going to do the first nomads, and then they will probably do the map, and then we're going to work on gathering supplies to make little huts, because it says they want you to make a hut outside, and we've done that before, but again, we live in a different area now, and we really don't have the ability to do that anymore. Until we do, we will be making mini huts that we were going to be decorating our schoolroom with, because we have a shocking lack of fun in this schoolroom right now. So Friday they're going to build their huts. And Thursday, first nomads. And then we'll probably do some cave painting. That sounds fun. I do not like riding on the side. It's not easy to do. Okay, that solves history for, well, for the most part, for those kids. Let's see. I am going to hand these to you. Just put them over there until I have a chance to redo the bookshelf and put them back on the bookshelf.
Yep.
Oh, now that looks classy. Okay, next we have history for the older kids, which means I gotta pull that. Their history, thankfully I have an online history program that they can use, because like I said, we don't currently have their history because it's lost in transit.
We know where it is.
But this is actually a pretty decent history program. It's online. It has all the printables, like they come in PDFs like this, and you can have them do it as they go. What is Big History? Is that the one we're supposed to be doing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just gotta figure out,
Did I use that before?
We have.
I'm on the website.
I have a
Also,
feeling
some
though
of the paper.
something looks a little off. Is that what we were gonna use? I printed this out and now I'm like blanking on everything. I'm tired.
Yeah.
My classes, that should tell me which one. Okay. Here we go. Kinda. Maybe. Oh, I think Heather needs sleep. Like, really needs sleep.
Video.
I found it, finally.
Yay.
See, part of it is they have a lot you can do. So, yeah. There we go. Found it. Okay. So that does go there. So this would be one child's. If I could find the second child's stuff. Did it get mixed up? Mapping part 1. That's not it. Mapping part 2. Okay. Well, I'm just going to put the stack here, and they can grab out the worksheets that they need. They're really good at that one. So we're going to start, and they will do a video and activity per day. And then next day they'll do the article and the video, and then the last day they'll do the last activity, and then we'll go to the next. No, because I don't need these two.
No, I'll talk about these books only.
I will figure that out in a minute. Let's see. Please don't distract me, baby. I'm already ditzy enough because I had tired I am. Can you please let me do what I'm doing without asking me questions about something else? Thank you. Okay. 0.0 video plus activity. Okay, and then we need to go on to the next portion of it, which is Unit 2, or yet technically Unit 1. History stories. And we are going to draw your history for this day. So some of these they might have to print out as they do them, which would probably be better than me pre-printing them because stuff happens. And then, oh, this is actually a good one. These watch this as part of the online history class you did a while ago. But what makes you, the first video is what you'll be doing. What makes history usable. So we'll do that for Friday, and then that's the end of the week. I misspelled usable. We'll pretend that I didn't misspell it, okay? Gonna get me in trouble. Okay, these I need for something else. I can just go up there for now. Okay. Second half of the planner for the group subjects. And then I still have to do individuals too. Government and health. We're just going to do government this week because that's what I'm putting this in. Obviously, it's not technically government, but it's not really what you're doing for history right now, so it's the best place to put it. Do you know what happened to the printable file for Story of the World? Yes. Okay, so for government, technically, really, it's not government. It's more history than government, but it's where we can put it. We're going to be talking about 9/11 since 9/11 is in 3 days. My children can once again tell me I'm old. So we have 3 books. This one I've never read, but it's about the story about the flag that was at the ground of the World Trade Center that would then travel around the United States. And now it's back in the museum, down back where the Ground Zero was. So that's one book we'll read, and then we'll save that for actual 9/11, the actual day 9/11, which would be Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so that will be safe for that one day. Okay. Oh, my camera's doing weird things again. Okay, and the other book we have is that one, and this one is actually, it's actually really good, but it's a graphic novel. So it's good for my kiddos that do better seeing pictures as they read to help them visualize the story. So this is 100 and how many pages? The bibliography is huge. Good job. Eleven 607. 107 divided by 5. What's 107 divided by 5, Lexi? 21.4. It's 20 pages a day. I don't know why I'm writing it in this color. I meant to write it in black, but oh well. $66 plus 22 is 88. Okay, so that's that. That works, I'm sure. And then the last book we have is I Survived the Attacks of September 11th, 2001. So it's technically 12 chapters, but there's a chapter that's not put as a chapter. So technically it's 13 chapters. So 1 to 2 chapters a day. It doesn't make sense. Is it 2 chapters a day? It's only 2 chapters a day if we had 7 days in the week, and we don't have 7 days in the week. We have 5 days for the week. So, where's my whiteout? I should not be allowed to do anything this late at night. There's my whiteout. It's 11:30 already. Yeah. It's late. I'm tired. Oh, quiet. How many chapters did I say it was?
13. There's a 12 chapters in it as a chapter.
So 13 chapters. We have 5, which would basically be 3 chapters for most of the days. So 3 times 4 is 12, and then if we do 2 the last. So 2 chapters one day, 3 chapters the other days. So this day we'll do 2, and the others we'll do 3. Oh, the write-out's actually nice. You can write smoothly on it.
Good.
Then now I'm writing in black, and that's gonna bug me, but oh well, it works. I'm too tired to even care if it's in black. Okay, so that takes care of government, and we'll go back to studying government later, after we studied about that. Okay, so Next subject. Next subject. Arts and music. Can you give me the coding workbooks, please?
Coding.
So that's one after that, and then I'm going to do preschool for the last category. So for preschool this week, she's going to have one sight word. One whole sight word. Because she's 3. And we believe on going slow with her so that we learn and we enjoy it, so we want to continue. Look how, can you see how cute this pen is? It's like little dogs and bunnies. Not dogs, bears.
Why is it
So-
supposed to be a capybara?
Is it supposed to be a cat?
Capybara.
Or is it supposed to be a capybara? Oh, sorry. Sorry, guy. I was wrong. So the sight word this week is going to be the word and. A-N-D. So for Monday, we are going to paint it. Tuesday, we are going to do some. Oh, I've had that sensory board. She can write it on the sensory board. Wednesday, we're going to play hide and go seek.
Where is it?
See, I knew we had it saved. I just can't remember when we have it saved.
I was trying to look at
Can I
the
do
Google
it
Drive
coding?
stuff.
Huh?
Can I get some new clothing?
No.
Okay.
Actually, she should be, actually. If it's not there, that means I decided not to print it out. Because it's 50-50 with her.
Well, it is not yet.
Okay, then I probably didn't print her one. I gotta figure out what happened to that file, because I need that for tomorrow.
I'll find it.
Fun. It's not on your phone, because before you had it on your save files on your phone. I need a drink. Not that type of drink. Water. I need water. Jeez, people. I don't even want to know how skitsy I would be if I was intoxicated and trying to do this. Could you imagine how bad that would be?
Yeah, wait.
Okay, I have no clue what this is. Okay, this is problematic because I don't have the energy to fight this today. Can you search your email, see if it's you had it saved in your email? No, I don't want to do that. Ow, ow. Why am I hurting so bad today?
No.
I have way too many files. That's not helpful. I kind of feel like that character in Babylon 5 that was all skitsy. He's like, this doesn't do this, this doesn't do this. This is the wrong part. Kind of feel like that guy. You kind of sound like him too, so, you know. I know it would be a PDF. think that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. Okay. Those are PowerPoints. That's not helpful either. This is the wrong part. And that's math. Math is not helpful. I mean, math is helpful. We love math. Okay, I'm going to see if I can search your dad's email for it. Oh yeah, this helps if I knew what I was doing. Oh, ow, my ear is killing me. Thing is, it would have been a really old file. So I have a feeling if he did have it, he probably would have trashed it a while ago. This is annoying. Cause yeah, it would have been a super long time ago. Probably help if we didn't have 1,000 bazillion. Yes, that's actually definitely completely a number. A bazillion. $150, 50 of very many. Okay, I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out because I kind of really need that. But yeah. I don't have time to look for it right now, so if anything, I'm going to just have to make copies like everything else I have to do right now. Because, yeah. That's definitely not it. How should I just spell the word volume? I'm tired. World History 8. I do not think that that's what we need.
Trying to think where this PDF could be.
Problem is that we had it too, and I don't remember what happened to it.
I know.
But we also had it saved in your email. I know we did, and I can't find it there either.
That's why I didn't search for my email. I didn't see it.
So it's kind of annoying because I really need that. I don't have the energy to hand copy everything right now. Okay, we'll figure it out. But let's get the rest of this done, and then we'll figure it out after that. We'll figure it out when you guys don't have to sit here and watch a blank notebook while I try to figure this out. Art. That's what we're doing right now. Art. I sound like a seal. Okay. Art. This week we shall study. We shall go to this section long ago. That sounds like a good one to do. We can say about Goto this week. This guy. However you say that guy's name. How do you say that name? I'm going to have to Google it so I say it right. Because I don't want to be like insulting a person by missaying their name. Because that would be really sad. But we will do that Friday. We'll be painting with A's. I'm sure that's going to be really smelly after a bit. And then what art project should we do this week? We could make paper beads and make bead necklaces. So we could paint the paper on that day and make the necklaces on Wednesday. Because we have a bunch of my pencil is being a pencil. Not pencil. Yep, this is definitely pencil. Not at all a pen. And then make the necklaces that day. And then I think we're going to learn about the orchestra this week. YouTube. I'll get best thing for you for learning. Not really. Here we go. Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. Oh, this one's done by the New Jersey Symphony. That must be a good one.
The Young Person's Guide.
Sorry. So this day we'll watch it, and then we're going to like draw. We'll have the orchestra be on this day. Do you have the coding book? Okay. And then coding, once again, is done by groups. So at least Lexi, I need Thomas and Bella, and then I need Mariah.
Oh, you don't normalize this.
Of course not. Well, Mariah's not going to do coding this week. I'm not spending the hours printing out workbooks for him because he decided to do something with all of his workbooks. John, you don't have to talk to your son. Moroni has no schoolwork at all to do because something happened to all of his workbooks.
I'll find it.
We have a portion of his math workbook, but everything else is missing.
No, don't find it.
No, he openly told me, oh, something happened and they got messed up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he threw them away.
Here, where you at? I'll find it.
So let's pull up coding real fast. Code.org. My children are going to be the reason for my gray hair.
Yeah.
They agree with it too. Mm-hmm. Not surprised. We are talking about which one are they doing? Corset. 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 Now it sounds like I'm saying corset. We're not wearing corsets. So we're going to do everything but the internet field trip on Monday for them, and then the internet field trip on Tuesday because I don't want to put too much in one day. I have limits. Safety in my online neighborhood. Okay. And then we're going to do media balance on Wednesday because I think certain children would benefit. Certain adults as well. And then, what day is that? Thursday. And then Thursday we will go on to lesson 2, which is drag and drop. So they'll do the first, 6 activities on one day and then finish it off on the next day. Okay, that's them. Babel and Tom Tom. Okay, then Elise and my other problem child. Yes, you. I literally, in the middle of doing the preschool stuff, I stopped and did something else. That is very much me right now. Oh, you guys are going to do the aluminum boats.
Ooh.
So, let's open up your guys's. You guys's worksheets got really printed off weird.
Of course he did.
Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm looking on. I am looking at this. This is the workbook from, hold on, I forget which course it is. Computer Science Discoveries on Code.org. So this is a free online computer programming website. So this week they will be doing intro to problem solving. We're making a newspaper table, which we won't do because we don't have newspaper, but a spaghetti bridge and paper towel. What? What's a paper towel? I don't know, but hold on. I got to go and look at all of these and see. Oh, they can do both. All of those. They do those two, and then the main one. So they will read through and try to problem solving, and on Monday do the aluminum bolts. Let's do red. I mean, I already messed up all the colors. I might as well. Tuesday they will do the spaghetti bridge. And Wednesday they will do the paper tower. So that should be fun for them. They get to create stuff. We always want to create stuff. And then we will go into the problem solving process. Yay for us. We are going to learn to solve our problems. So we are going to do the problem solving process. And then I'm just going to have them do half it then and then finish it on Friday. Because these lessons tend to be a little bit long. I'm just going to call it PSP.
Now we should go first to the pre-show.
Okay. There we go. Now, back to what I was doing before. Let's see if you guys can even see what I'm doing now. Because I'm using the computer. No, you can't. Let's go back to preschool. Let's go back to preschool. That sounded great. I got out of preschool. I know my alphabet and my numbers. Don't worry. I'm not teaching my children without knowing that. I mean, that might be the only thing I know, but we don't need to talk about that. Can you find me the IXL math workbook that's supposed to be for kindergarten, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is what we're using for math for my preschooler. And then she'll be learning about the letter A. I'll put it here. Yeah, my pen works. Doesn't everybody draw their hand
Yeah.
to see if their pen works? So we're going to paint the wood end. We're writing it on the sensory board. We're going to go hide and seek. What else? We can we do with the word and? What can we do? What can we do with a drunken soldier? I said that's not the song. That's Drunken Sailor. I know songs. What can we do with a drunken sailor? What can we do with the drunken sailor? What can we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? I didn't say I could sing. I said I knew songs. There's a difference. My hand hurts. As weird as that sounds. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, we could do that. Write it in shaving cream. Because I am gonna love doing that one. We could play basketball, except baskets with different woods on it, and she has a basket. Let's do that, basketball. Okay, so for our letter A, our mystery letter A, we also have activities to do. Where's my activities? There they are. So for mystery letter A, it's not a mystery. We know what the letter A is. So we have A activities. I think we'll start with this one. Basically, this is a Play-Doh mat, so I have Play-Doh and she'll make the A out of Play-Doh. So we'll do that. And then she will do the mystery letter to go with it. And then we also have a bunch of books to read to her and things like that too. But I'm not writing all that down because Mom has a limit. Mom always has a limit. So we're going to start by learning the number 1. We're just doing the number 1. We're not doing the rest of this page. That's a little bit too much. She is... How did I blank on my child's name? She's 3. Name, age. I don't even know what I'm talking about today. She's 3. She doesn't even turn 4 until the end of September. So I am going super slow on this stuff, and the only reason why we're even doing it is because she's very set on learning her numbers and letters and learning how to read so she can read books along with her sisters and brothers. So we will start with painting the number 1. And then we will come down here. Let's see what our next letter A activity is. So yeah, so we will be doing things as she wants to. I am not incredibly stressed about having her, constantly write the numbers and write the letters, and that I'm just not stressed about that. So we will do this one. I also have rhyming sheets for her to do as well, because there's somewhere. I think I stapled them back here. Oh yeah. So she also has these to do if she wants to do more schoolwork after the other ones I print out. So basically you have a cake. What down here rhymes with cake? Well, rake, obviously. You have jam. What down here rhymes with jam? Well, the ram. So she cuts it out, which is good scissor practice. And then she will say, okay, so this is a rug. I need to find a word that rhymes with rug and paste it here. Mug. Mug rhymes with rug. So rhyming practice, scissor practice, gluing practice, hopefully not cutting off your skin practice. We'll find out about that one. I haven't had any of the kids cut off their skin, don't worry. See if we have the alphabet game over there any longer. I don't think we do, but we may. So that will be for that. And then we have tracing. So she will trace the capital letter A and the lowercase letter A. And then she will do the same thing right on the sensory board for the number 1. Okay. It wouldn't be in there. It'd be on top of one of the bookcases.
Oh, I'm not looking the white case.
I'll see if I can find it tomorrow. It's not the biggest deal. So the next thing that we have, right here. And this will look for her handwriting too, but it's roll and trace ABC. So she rolls the dice, matches up the number on the dice to here, and she will write the letter A as she goes. Oh, somebody brought me a stack of books. Anything good in that stack?
Dogman's, trap video games.
Lexi, can you put those away for me, please?
Oh, yes. What's the case?
Not broadside, so.
And then we will do the same thing with the number 1 that we did with the letter A, and we will go hiding and seeking for the number 1. Well, not A. I meant this sight word. I need to get this done and go to bed. And then for this day, that's Thursday, we have a sort. So you have all these letters. I gotta cut these out, but I'm not doing that until the end of the week. So they take all these letters and they sort them either to the capital A jar or the lower A jar. And then she also has tracing to do for that. And we were going to write the number in shaving cream because that's not going to make a mess at all. And then for, obviously, the number's going to be the same. And then for the letter A, I have these like letter A letter crowns that she can make. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's the back here. So she will color and cut out her crown for the letter A. So that will be what she does for preschool for this week. Yay, yay, yay. The letter A. Yay. So that will be, in case, that'll probably take her maybe 10 minutes a day, which is pretty age appropriate for the fact that, like I said, she's not even 4 yet. And that finishes the group subjects for this week. Oh, isn't this pretty? I should probably mark that we're going to take a walk. Not walk, but go to the museum. What day should we go to the museum? I don't have my phone on me. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't have any. I don't know. Let's see. Friday we don't have anything going on. Thursday we are booked. Wednesday we're booked. Tuesday we're booked. Monday we don't have anything going on. So let's try for Friday. I want to do the Natural History Museum. Okay, so that's that. It's already past midnight. This did not take an hour, this plan. Okay. How fast can we do this? Well, at least Alexa do a lot of stuff together, so this should be not that hard. I'm making copies as we go each day because I am not finding the copy machine right now. La 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 la.
What are you trying to get?
I'm trying to find your British literature. It's back here.
Okay, yeah.
I can't reach it. I'm a big person. Sometimes it takes me a bit to get to things. Okay. British literature. Here's what the girls are doing currently. So I think we're starting a unit on poetry. Let's find out. We just got these in the mail. That's a whole other conversation that we're not going to have as a preference to, again, I only have so much patience. Okay, so I have lost my ever-loving mind. So we will just do lesson 1. Lesson 1 sounds like a good lesson to do. On Tuesday, you'll never guess what we're going to do on Tuesday.
Sure.
they're going to actually on Tuesday research one of the authors given in lesson 1 and just do a short paragraph type report on it and print out 2 or 3 poems and talk about those poems. So, let's try to stick to Tuesday, Heather. And I didn't even put in I think this is supposed to be down in literature. We're going to pretend that literature and reading it changed.
Yep.
So for reading, we are going to do something else. There we go. Poetry, lesson 1, report. That shouldn't take you guys that long. It's literally a paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have you do lesson 2, 1 and 2. Because these lessons seem to be quite long.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to learn the stuff and not just rush through it.
Yep.
I wonder if each lesson is supposed to actually last a week. Because that sounds more appropriate for how much they want you to do. Okay, then we're going to do lesson 3, and then Friday you're going to do the same thing with the poetry, poets. The word Heather is poets. Finish lesson 2, lesson 2, poet essay. So part of your assignments would be lesson 1, poet essay, and lesson 2, poet essay. Okay. Literature. Now, reading, not literature. That's not. Reading. All we're doing for reading is reading the book. Lexi, do you want to hand me the book that's right down there? It's covered up. You can see it poking through underneath James and the Giant Peach. There we go. So, we read the first chapter of this book. It's already fascinating, but heads up, warning about this book, it is not something you want to read around little kids. Because in the first chapter, somebody has already had their brains exhumed from their head. I'll just put it that way. So I don't even think we finished chapter 1 because I think we thought it was just too much to read around the babies. Did we finish chapter 1? Yes, actually we did. We finished this part.
Yes, we finished chapter 2.
Oh, we were in the middle of chapter 2 is what it was?
Yes.
So let's just
Okay.
finish chapter 2 for... And then, of course, the 30-minute morning reading. Okay. Chapter 5, chapter 6, and then that's done. I don't think I need to fill in spelling. We will look at spelling as we go if you guys make a mistake in spelling. I don't think I really need to fill in that category. I did a generic lesson planning sheet for one, same one for everybody. Okay, writing. We need to start doing a really push on working on our books. So we are doing a book outline this week.
I made this cute little character for my book. I thought I was just listening.
And I'm just going to draw it across. And now this time it would be the rough book outline. Again, we'll work on grammar if necessary. I don't think you guys really need it for some odd reason. If I haven't taught you grammar by now, yeah. Okay, we're going to come down. What lesson were we on for math? I don't remember.
We just got done chapter 1. We just got done chapter 1. I know it's we did the quiz.
We did the middle of the chapter quiz.
So it's on chapter 1.
We need to just make sure that if I'm not feeling well, you guys just work on it stuff without me having to be there.
I will. As you know to do.
So, for math, we're doing 1, 4, 1, 5. One 4 and 1 5. And then one 6 and chapter review. And then Wednesday we'll do the chapter 1 test.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think you need that category. And again, I did a generic. Handwriting, did you guys want to work on cursive?
Okay.
Again?
Fine.
We'll just fill that in as we go. Coding, we already did. I really need to work on this better. Okay, I want you guys to work on business plans this week too.
Yes. No, I'm okay yet.
Okay, these lesson plan sheets need to be better done because, yeah,
I'm okay yet. We're not midnight.
probably be a good idea. So, a rough business plan by the end of the week.
Yeah.
And then for project, I actually want to start working on planning out, like, what would your dream vacation be? So start planning that as your project for this rest of this month. So, you know, you have to figure out where you want to go, what you want to see, how much it costs to get there, how much of hotels, makes sense, that type of thing. How you would transport yourself from place to place, things like that.
I don't know yet. I just don't know where I want to go. I think because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
Okay. The only thing I still need to do is handwriting because coding, obviously, we've already done that. Spelling, if you guys don't know how to spell, given your ages, I'm in trouble. Wait a minute. I don't know how to spell.
Yes.
I have a. Okay, we just won't talk about spelling. Some people are questionable spellers. Me. That would be me I'm talking about. People.
No, we're going to do the white.
Huh?
We're doing the prop we did at the white earlier this time.
I know.
Yeah.
Are you proud?
Yeah, absolutely.
By next week, I'll actually have lesson plan sheets that work for the individual children I'm planning lessons for, and not just generic ones for the whole group. But in my defense, it's been a long flippin' weekend. I still have to finish that blanket so I can send it because she needs the pictures by tomorrow evening.
And
So while you guys do your lessons tomorrow, I will be rapidly finishing that blanket.
tomorrow is not midnight. I want to talk to you about something.
About?
And reading. You had more assignments with reading.
You want more reading assignments? Okay, we can do
Yes.
that. Are you really thinking I can't find more things for you to read? I mean, I could just give you the assignments I used to do in my school. I mean,
Fun assignments?
no.
Like I said, I need fun assignments to do.
Oh.
Assignments must be fun.
Oh, I didn't do the rest of the week of math. I might want to do that.
Yeah, maybe. We just know it. Then just go on the thing. We saw in chapter 2 last week. No, this. It's too late. What do you think, Mom?
I think we're having issues tonight, is what I think. Okay, let's plan math real fast because we forgot math. And we love math, don't we, Lexi?
Yes, you do. I take it.
Isn't math the best things in the whole wide world?
No.
And you always want to do your math?
No.
No.
I can think about it.
I actually do love math, though.
I like math. I think the other piece I want to do isn't math.
How many sections are in chapter 2? So I kind of want to get this book done by December so you can go into a more advanced math because you guys probably would like something more advanced than this.
Oh, yeah.
7, so we'll do 2.1. That is not math. Okay. Two point one, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. Okay. You saw how I fixed myself, right?
Yeah. Good job.
Very mindful. Very smart. Very tired. Very ditzy.
It's bedtime.
That's why whiteout was invented. Whiteout was invented for moms who don't know how to do the work they need to do at a reasonable hour. Instead, they wait to do the work that they need to do.
Trying to fight you basically stuff.
No, I was busy doing that stuff. I didn't say I was sitting around doing nothing. I'm just saying it's still not a reasonable hour to
No,
be
it
doing
is not. There's definitely always I'll be doing.
And then I'm just gonna put homework packet. I have a packet of homework you guys need to get done.
Okay,
It's like you'll see.
you give it to me, I will do it. I can take these back up to Michael.
Yeah, you can take that as well.
I know you say you needed them, so I left them.
Yeah, I needed them for the picture for the beginning.
Yeah.
Don't really need them now.
Okay, but I made this in Kyoko. My book. How is this listen?
What?
It doubled up for my book.
Why? Oh, 'cause it's not
This is not an animal. My book's going to be taking place in a main water-based planet. It's almost my universe. My universe has other planets, but you see, this is wasted out.
yes.
I got a quick stuff my book. It won't even work.
So for my littlest kids, my littlest, I am not planning out reading, spelling, grammar, math. That's what I'm not planning out online because it could be a sensitive subject for some of the kids who struggle. And in order to not air their struggles to the general public, we will not be doing that. However, I will share what my kids are reading because that's fun. So for our reading, this is for my 8th grader. He'll be reading Percy Jackson with his sister. We started this book, and again, my throat just couldn't handle reading aloud. And they really like reading aloud when we're doing book studies. But then for his own reading, he's doing Volcano and Justice League. So those will be his free reading time books, and then this will be the book that he's reading as his part of his literature. And then his reading lessons, I will plan off camera because, like I said, for some of my kids, they have some struggles. We all do, but they have some struggles that, we need to be mindful of and gentle with. So we're going to Percy, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. And then I am actually going to just assign chapters for him to read for the other books because that way he has a goal in mind. I'm going to say 2 chapters a day. And then volcano chapter 1 to 2. Chapter 3 to 4. Can you tell me how many?
Yep.
I think there's like 8. Very fun book.
So, that has been way more useful. Yep.
8. And then for there, we're going to finish Volcano.
You missed this book.
And he will be doing chapter what? Chapter 4 and chapter 5. Chapter 4, chapter 5. Can I see
This
this?
one's for 5 chapters. This book.
5. Yeah, so we'll do like 2 chapters. And then well, I need to see what the name of this book. So this is Justice League something something something. I don't know what the. I try not to flash where we live to the general public. Amazo and the Planetary Reboot. So we're just going to put JL. JL sounds like a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the rest of this, I will fill off off camera. We already did coding. He's not starting up a business, and the project's going to be the same as his sisters. They're all going to starting to talk about their dream vacations. Because we've been talking a lot about the family, about places we want to visit, and that just sounds like a good way of getting ideas and thinking about costs and what's practical and what isn't. Like the certain child I had that told me that for vacation he wants to visit every continent in 1 week.
How's that even?
I had to inform him that wasn't possible. He gave me the oddest look. Yes, Moroni, how did you know?
That's fine.
Okay, Miss Bella,
That's why we were
come, Miss Bella's book. Come here, come
He
here.
doesn't think things through.
No, he doesn't. My Miss Bella is reading Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. The book she just checked out the library.
It's about their choice.
It's about orphans. I have sleep is not, death is not. Who seem to live, die, live. House you were born in, friends of your springtime, old man and young maid, days told its good un, they are all vanishing, fleeing to fables cannot be moored. Oh, Emerson, that makes sense. So we will read the prologue. How long are these chapters? I don't know. I've never actually read this book.
I think this is probably like
So I will do prologue in chapter 1. Hey, tell me how many chapters on this book.
a lot.
Thank you for that riveting piece of information, Lex.
The Invisible Boy.
And I'll just call it Children.
Maybe chapter 11. 12. Or maybe it's just 11. Okay, 11. These are long chapters.
But it does include pictures too.
Yeah.
Hopefully she likes it, because if so, that's a book series for her to read.
And you already have that book of home. So yeah, it's fun.
Okay, so that gives her that, and again, she will be also doing dream vacations. Oh, and writing, they also need to do their outlines for books. So, outline for book plus the homework packet I made. There we go. And then Bella will also be doing the same exact thing. Outline the homework pair. There we go. Booty booty boop.
Now we have 2 more.
2 more. Moroni, come here, Captain Underpants. Only the most serious books for my children. So Mr. Moroni this week will be reading through The Secrets of the Library of Doom and The Adventures of Captain Underpants 25 and a half Anniversary Edition with the
Dogman.
all-new Dogman comic. Oh, it's the same author.
Yes.
This is a super short book. It'll be read in a
Yeah,
day.
make Bella probably want to come join him in this book. Because Dogman, it's a so simple.
And then we also have James and the Giant Peach, and we are on chapter 3, I think. Is it 2 or 3 that we're on chapter for James and I don't either.
In the earlier when you was reading it.
I think it actually was 3. Because again, my throat went completely out when I was trying to read it.
I think of on bad reading other books when you read this book.
39. So I have 36 left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3 chapters a day.
I was reading my book this year's.
Chapters 3 through 3, 4, 5. And that's James. Okay. There's
Very
that.
fit from this side also.
I will in a minute.
Okay, I have to wait for game back there
Secrets.
again.
And then Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants has 20 chapters, but they're like super short chapters. And they're so cute, they're so colorful. So I'm gonna say 4 chapters a day, you think? I think 4 chapters a day.
Yeah, I'll be 15 pages.
Chapters
Even for
1
the first
through
chapter.
4 chapters. 5 through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. That's 5 chapters, not 4. Oh well. 10 through 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Hold on for you for a minute. And then writing.